Soul Tribe. This is Haji from the TSS Life Coaching Method. This video is going to be focused on the first step of the TSS Life Coaching Method. I know you probably thought I'd never get around to it, but as I mentioned in the first video, the first step is removing ego. And just to clarify, I don't mean to completely remove ego. I don't even think that's possible, but just to differentiate what ego is versus your true self or your soul or your higher spirit. And then once you determine what ego is and what its characteristics are, to slowly but surely, when you're going into different life challenges or issues, removing it or pushing it to the side so that you can see what your true purpose is, see what you truly want, and make it happen. So the first thing you have to do is to figure out what your ego looks like. So it's sort of like a mask that goes over your true self or your soul. And it's useful at times. So people think, okay, ego is this horribly bad thing, and I mean, to some extent it can be, but it's also what helps you kind of deal with the world and society and just make your place here. So for starters, figure out what your ego looks like. Is it abrasive? Is it all about me? Is it judgmental? Is it worried all the time about money and status and things like that? So just figure out clearly what your ego looks like, and in that process, kind of what's left over is what your true self is and what your true self looks like. So you want to get an idea of what those two are, and once you figure out what your ego looks like and who it is, and kind of confront it, see it for what it truly is, it's important that you let it go. Just let it, push it to the side when you're making those major life decisions. So you're not letting, stress about maybe being single, or stress about not having enough money, or stress about what others are thinking or how they're judging you. You don't let these types of things prevent you from seeing what it is that you truly want. The first thing that people do, like when I'm doing the 6-month vision or ideal life process, is kind of have them kind of close their eyes and really look at what is it that you truly want. Because sometimes what we think that we want and what we're running and chasing after is either not what's best for us, or it's just really not what we want, but what we think other people or society or what our ego truly wants. So you have to figure that out. Otherwise you'll be running and moving towards a goal that is not for you, and then you'll have wasted time and energy. Even though I do kind of believe that wasting time and energy is not really a real thing, because life is life, like the good, the bad, the ugly. But very important step in the TSS Life Coaching Method in order to move forward in any true and focused way is to figure out what your ego looks like and remove it from the picture when you're making your decisions. So that's a quick and easy way of explaining it, and I'll put up some pictures to kind of help as well. I thank you again for being here with me, and until the next time, best wishes, Soul Tribe. Bye.